Hi everyone. So today we are going to read a small poem, which is the Laburnum top. And Laburnum, if you know, is a kind of a tree. So let's start. The Laburnum top is silent, quite still. So the top of this Laburnum tree, you can just let me make a good tree for you so that you can understand what we are trying to say here. I'll make the complete tree as the way it's supposed to be. So I'll just make it like this. Okay, and then we'll have some leaves here. Just mere description, and I know no tree looks like this, but it is just an description for you to understand. Okay, so the laburnum top, the top of this tree is very quiet and it's very silent. Okay, silent, there is no noise. Still means it's not moving. The leaves are not moving, and there is no noise or no commotion on the top of the leaves. Okay. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight. First of all, September and sunlight, the consonant S and S are being repeated here, the sound of S and S. So, September and sunlight. So, these are the repetitive consonant sounds which are being repeated. So, this is alliteration. Okay. So, in the afternoon, yellow September sunlight. In the afternoon, that means it is the month of September, and we're talking of the afternoon. So there is sunlight. Okay, in the September afternoon, there is sunlight which is going and falling on the tree. Now here, yellow and yellowing. There are two words used here. Now what is this? They are talking about the color of the sunlight as yellow. Okay, light is also yellow, and the leaves are also of yellow color. Okay, so here, this yellow is used for the light and the color of the tree. And by this, they're wanting to show the monotonous, like it's very boring. Everything is of the same color. The scene is actually of the same color only, so it's very monotonous in that ways. So that is why these two have been used as yellow and yellow to just show the monotony. A few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen, and all the seeds have fallen. So this is a basic description of the poem. Till the goldfinch comes. Now, goldfinch is a bird here. Okay. With a twitching chirrup. Twitching means when moving with jerk, moving your body, fluctuating your body. A suddenness or startlement at a branch end. Now, with very important to know, suddenness and startlement. Okay. These are again alliteration. Now, there is a suddenness. Automatically, there is something that happened all of a sudden. Startlement means confusing or amazing. Something new is happening. Why? Because up till now, there was complete silence on the top of the laburnum tree. But now there is some suddenness, some changes there. But on what part? Suppose if this is a branch, if I call this a branch, so this is the end, this is the center, and this is again the end. Hai na? You cannot call it this beginning. So now this laburnum, this bird, goldfinch, she has come on one of the ends at the branch end. She has come on one of the branch end, and there is some kind of movement. There's some kind of noise. Then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt. Now sleek as a lizard here is simile. The meaning of sleek is thin. Okay, so here the bird goldfinch is compared to a lizard in many ways. First of all, with the appearance that the bird is very thin, thin like a lizard, and it is very alert and abrupt. Alert and abrupt matlab abrupt is very carefully, and alert is very carefully, and abrupt means in a very awkward manner. So if you have seen a lizard, lizard doesn't move in continuous step. It jumps, then stop. Then again it jumps and stop because it's very alert. It checks on its environment and surrounding. Similarly, the goldfinch, it is very alert, it is very thin like a lizard, and it takes small, small steps. It jumps and then stops, and jumps and then stops. This is the movement of the goldfinch. She enters the thickness. Enter thickness means now she's going towards the center of the forest, center of the laburnum tree. And a machine starts up of chitterings. Chitterings are the sound made by the chickens or the birds, baby of the bird, goldfinch. So there is a nest in the center of the laburnum tree, and in the nest are the baby of goldfinch, and they are producing a sound like chitterings. And a tremor of wings and trillings. Tremor of wings means tremor means shaking. The wings are shaking, and trillings. There are a lot of noise being made. And why it is called as a machine starts up? Because machine is known as with the movement of the children. Okay. The whole tree trembles and thrills. It is the engine of our family. Now, the engine of our family is a metaphor. Metaphor is an indirect comparison. So now, what is the engine of the family? The tree and the baby. Like anything requires engine to start. If you sit in a car, you need an engine to start, right? When before, without an engine, a car cannot start or moving or shaking. Similarly, here the poet is trying to say that the goldfinch also had an engine, and the engine was the baby and the tree. Both the things are engine for her. When she gets the engine, she starts fluctuating, she starts working, she's happy. She strokes it full, then flirts out. Flirts here means move out to a branch end. She and stroke. Again, SNS is being repeated, so it is an alliteration. She strokes it full now when she goes and she checks that her babies are fine. She gives foods to the babies. Now again, she goes to the other end of the branch, right? And she starts moving to the other branch, showing her barred face identity mask. Now, what is this barred face identity mask? Barred face means she has some black stripes on her face and she is yellow in color. Okay, so her body is yellow and she has some black stripes on her face. Those black stripes are referred to as mask. It feels as if she is wearing some kind of a mask. And from the branch end, again, she flies into the sky. So now in the starting, what happened? She came to one of the branches end. She carefully took some jumps. She was very alert and moving abruptly. Then she enters into the thickness, which is the center of the tree. Then she checks if the baby are fine. She feeds them, and those baby and tree are known as the engine of for her. And then again, she goes to the other end of the branch, and from there, her body is yellow. She has some black stripes which look as identity mask, and from there she flies to the sky. Then with airy, delicate. Airy here means strange, and delicate here means pleasing. Now, whistling, whistle, chirrup, whistlings. This is a simile here. Why? Because initially the bird, when she came, she was making a different kind of a noise. But now when goldfinch is coming out of the tree, she is making a very soft sound like that of a whistle. जैसे whistle की आवाज बहुत slow होती है, वैसे ही ये goldfinch जो है बहुत slow सी voice produce कर रही है. तो यहाँ पे goldfinch की आवाज को किससे compare करा गया है? Whistle की आवाज से. So it's a simile. She launches away. Launches away means she flies away towards the infinite. Infinite here means the sky that has no ending. And the laburnum subsides to empty. Subside means becomes. अब फिर से क्या हो गया है? वो साइलेंस लेबनम ट्री में दोबारा से आ गया है, जो एक टाइम पे गोल्डफिंच के आने से रुक गया था. तो गोल्डफिंच जब तक ट्री पे नहीं होती है वो साइलेंस रहता है, और जैसे ही गोल्डफिंच आती है उसमें एक सडन सी स्ट्रेंजनेस हो जाती है. I hope the short poem was clear to you. Please keep sharing and subscribing and keep liking my channel also. Thank you.